All right, pyramid, again, I don't think that a pyramid is going to be a shocking shape to anybody. I think we're used to seeing one kind of a pyramid, and there's lots and lots of kinds of pyramids. Pyramids can have anything for a base. They can have a triangle for a base, a hexagon, an octagon, a decagon, but normally they have a square or a rectangle. And even we can go a little farther than that. And anytime that a pyramid, Pyramid, does not state what the base is, you're going to use a square. This is one of these things that in geometry is just one of those understood things, like if you're doing a rotation and it doesn't say a center, the center is the origin. Okay, it's same deal here. If it's a pyramid and it doesn't tell you the base is a square, use a square. All right, but be on the lookout because sometimes it might have numbers on there, or there might be some other way that you can tell it's not a square. But if it's just a regular, normal-looking pyramid, there's no information about what the base is, and it just gives you a couple of numbers, and that's it, use a square. So just quick little look here. This right here is going to be a square base. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a hexagon. And then this one, even though it doesn't say what it is, so based off what I just said, you probably, you could say it's a square. That's obviously a rectangle. But if someone wanted to debate with me, well, it doesn't say, so I should use a square, then that's fine. I wouldn't. You'd be technically right. We've also got this apex in these things here. All right, so the apex is any of those things right there. So we're going to look out for that. But other than that, that's what a pyramid is going to be for this little piece of information and work that we've got going on here. Slant height of a pyramid is a little weird sometimes. It's the same idea. It makes a right triangle with the slant height, the height, and then that kind of side right there. I call that side a radius. Now, technically, it's not a radius because this thing is not a circle. The reason that I call it a radius is because that reminds me I have to take half of the opposite side when I'm using it to deal with a slant height. I don't do anything other than that. So just if you're doing a pyramid and the slant height is involved in it, take some extra time. All right, slow down, make sure you draw a good picture, make sure you look at it, get all the numbers in the right spot, because it's going to be more of a pain than a cone. It shouldn't be because it's the same idea. But we have to be really, really careful with the dimensions of any of these things when we're trying to get them into the formula, or it'll cause a world of trouble with them. So be on the lookout for that slant height in a one pyramid question someplace at some time. You'll see one. You're not going to see many of them. The Regents exam doesn't use it very often anymore, but you never know. So always look out for that slant height.